Well, the governorship candidates of the Action People's Party APP in Abia State, Chief Mascot Uzokalo, has said state needs a young, vibrant, and prepared leader like himself to take over the mantle of leadership. He said that Abia is too backward and needs a prepared, strong leader like him to make a positive change. This morning on Standpoint, I do have the Director General, Mascot Uzokalo Governorship Campaign Council, Honorable Mark Ugoji. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning and thank you.
I'd like you to come forward to the microphone. Exactly. You can speak into the phone directly. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, welcome. Okay, so let's settle in. Anyone who hears what Chief Mascot Uzokalo has said, the fact that Abia State is too backward, might, take an offense from various angles. One, the fact that the Abia State government have always propagated growth of the Aba economic hub, growth in infrastructure, growth in various areas, right? And then from the other angle, one would say he's been part of two successive governments. And as such, if you're saying the state is backward, wouldn't you attribute him, to be a part of the state being backward? How do you react to, these scenarios?
One thing I know is that my candidate knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
My candidate is one who is experienced, who has worked in government and has seen what it takes to build a state.
But did you understand the question that I asked?
I do. I'm trying to
build on it.
Build on it.
Okay.
Yes. He said that the state is backward, and it's true. Why I can say the state is backward to corroborate what he said is because, like Aba, you gave as an instance.
Mm-hmm.
Aba, during rainy season, people don't walk around. Businesses are stalled. Everything goes hurry in Aba when it comes to rainy season. What is the cause of that? Infrastructural decadence. There is lack of infrastructural development in Aba. Things are supposed to be done right. Aba is supposed to be opened up. Roads are supposed to be built. Drainages are supposed to be built. But these things are not there. The government we have on ground today has not helped Aba to grow the way it should. Aba is supposed to be the Taiwan of Nigeria, of Africa. Before, people come from the Western Africa, all parts of Western Africa, to come to Aba, to come and buy products from Aba. It doesn't happen again. We are talking about buy Aba-made products. Do they actually make things in Aba now? Because of the scarcity of infrastructure. That is it.
So they don't make things in Aba anymore.
It's not as if they don't make things, but they don't make it the way it was supposed to be. The way it should be is no longer there. Because of lack of infrastructure. Because of lack of roads. Roads are no longer built. If you enter Aba now as we speak, it will take you like 2 hours for you to go to Ariaria, for instance, and come out from Aba.
From what part, please?
Even if you're coming from Umuahia, even if you're coming from
2 hours.
Yes.
I go to Aba.
Yes, I know. You go to Aba.
My in-laws live in Aba.
Sure. If you ask them, they will tell you.
I drive to about 45 minutes to 50
to
minutes.
To Aba.
Yes.
But to enter into the city of Aba.
To Okulumogu. Let's use that as example. From Osisioma to Okulumogu.
Yes, the road is bad. It's very bad. Even the so-called flyover they did at Osisioma Junction.
You have a problem with it?
Yes, I have a problem.
Even for the purpose of aesthetics?
Yeah, okay, if it is aesthetics, good. But for it to play the role as an infrastructural development, it's not playing.
What is infrastructural development?
Infrastructural development is the physical development of an environment.
So you cannot attribute that to infrastructural development?
No, it is not. It is like a runover. It is not a flyover. Because there should be an under movement.
But there is. People move under it.
Yes, it's moving under, but vehicular movement, does it go through it?
Are we talking about the same place? I just do not want to, go back and forth with you on this issue.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a regular to Aba. I
Yes.
lived on Fox Road, 77B to be precise.
Good.
And not to be holding brief for the Abia State government, but then it just seems like you've not been in that area for a while.
I have.
understand that there are issues on the road.
Yes.
But that flyover, you can now.
But the truth is that even from an engineering point of view,
Okay.
we were made to understand by engineers that place does not have the strength to carry loads,
So what you're saying is that there's a possibility that it will collapse.
possibly in future.
Scary. Anyway, you've been in politics,
Yes.
right? And you were a member of the All Progressive Congress.
Yes.
Likewise, your Guba candidate,
Yes.
Mascotos Okala.
Yes.
And at some point, you shifted tent.
Yes.
Did you move because he moved?
Actually, I took a personal decision to move.
Before him or after him?
He left before me
Okay.
because I bought form in APC
Okay.
to run for Federal House of Representatives, even though initially I came to run for governorship of Abia State.
Okay.
So we were doing it together. But along the line, I saw that APC is not it in Abia State. We don't have people that say the truth in that party. There is eternal wrangling in APC. Somebody wants to take it all alone. Somebody wants to run it all alone. Somebody does not want people to come and even exercise their franchise. When you want to run for an election, I think primaries are supposed to be conducted. You allow people to buy form. You allow them to go for screening. You allow them to stand for the primaries. But here in APC, such things does not happen. So when I saw that it was not going the right way it should, I decided to take a leap in the dark. I came out, yes, and decided to be on my own. Before Mascot now came and said, be my Director General. I joined his party.
Okay, so how has it been? About 4 months ago, that announcement was made, and Chief Ukebo was also appointed as a new chairman.
Yes.
Yes, in that's a meeting. And of course, the erstwhile chairman, Chief Wanji, thanked Masco Ozokala, who doubles as a party's governorship candidate,
Yes.
following him to serve meritoriously. He also besieged him and all other members of the party to give all necessary support to the new chairman. So the APP for you is solid.
We are doing very well.
But then I had your Guba candidate seated just in that same position across me here, and he said he agreed with me that other parties would think of him as not a threat.
Yeah.
Your party, him, and you probably don't even have a large following. What do you think about that? In this era where you have a lot of people clamoring for the Labour Party, and it seems like the Young Progressive Party also have a fair chunk, and then the People's Democratic Party, which is the party in power, controlling the state. Where do you fall in the pecking order? Are you sure you are on the winning side?
As you have given me this opportunity, I want to tell you that for the past 4 months,
Okay.
we have worked tirelessly. Yes, I give it to them. They have this.
You're giving it
I
to
give
who?
it to the other parties that bear that name, old parties. But since we came on board, we have been working tirelessly, night and day. We have visited we're almost done with the 290 something APSEC wards in Abia State. Yes, we go from one ward to another, getting to the grassroots. And if you go out there, you will hear that the newborn party, the rejected stone that the builders rejected, that stone that the builders rejected has become gradually the chief cornerstone. Everywhere we have been to Ukwa East, Ukwa West, Aba South, Aba North, Ugunabo, Sisioma, we have visited them even to go to their houses. You know that governorship candidates don't do it, but we have done it. We have gone to
Is that a guarantee for you to win?
Yes, because it is the people, the people that you feel are followers of PDP or followers of APC. They are not actually followers of PDP and APC. They are disenchanted with the system. I know it. From what we've been able to reach out to these people.
Okay.
They are highly disenchanted with the process. They are looking for an alternative. You understand?
Is that alternative
And that
mascot?
alternative is mascot, is APP. Our logo is elephant. And with that logo, we are stepping in to take over the reins of power in Abia State. If you watch closely now,
some people believe that. Sorry to interject.
Yes.
I know where you're going. I
Sure.
just need to, let's realign. Some people believe that because of the fact that you, him, Mascot Ozakalu, you, Honorable Udoji, that you have been in the system.
yes,
And as such, you're still part of the old order. Now, in marketing some of the Guba candidate, there's this impression that they need someone who, is not part of the old order. Someone who, is more like an outsider from the system. That's like a bureaucracy that's been put in place because of the system. And for you to achieve certain things, you need someone who is going to defy the odds. Now, owing to the fact that your Guba candidate has been a part of the system, which he says, is his strength. He's had government experience working as chief of staff and that, and of course he's had private experience. He says that puts him in a good stead. But could that also be his Achilles heel?
the truth is that as long as government is concerned, you need somebody that has experience, somebody who knows, who understands what goes on in the system.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're supposed to do, it will take you like 1 year to even understudy the system, to know what is supposed to be done and what is not supposed to be done. But this person has experience, number one. This person has worked as chief of staff, number two. Now, if you're telling me that they need a neophyte, they need somebody who is completely new, who doesn't understand, who is that person in Abia State presently? Because, number one, PDP candidate has been in, so to say, in the system. APC, somebody that is there, Ikeche Menike, has been in the system. If you go to Alex Oti,
You didn't mention Uchoga.
Uchoga too. Okay, Uchoga. He has been in the system. Everybody has been in the system, and we need somebody who has the experience, who has been there. Those people and their experience is different, because this man, he can stand today, win an election today, and start running the state today. He doesn't. To be a chief of staff is like being the engine house of the government.
Yeah.
And as an engine house of the government, he understudied what it takes to run a government.
He told me within 1 week that he has his commissioners.
Yes, even as we are going around now, we are picking men and women that we are going to use.
What position would you have in the government?
Myself,
Yeah.
that is yet to be determined.
Okay.
But you know that I work closely with him as the governor. I work very closely with him, but that does not mean that he has given me any position for now. But we are picking men who we know can help us run things in the government come 2023.
All right, so he's been doing the ward tour. You said you've gone to
Yes.
the various ABSEP ward, and of course, he's also insisting that it's expedient that he does this.
Yes.
Is it not financially consuming? I mean, in terms of logistics, going from one ward to the other.
No, but he has to do it. He has to do it to sell himself, because people were saying initially that this man is not on ground, nobody knows him, he doesn't have followership. But I want to tell you, it's not about this followership in parentheses, as people say it. Followership is about the people that have the PVCs. Followership is about the people, that woman in the village, that little boy, that young man, that young woman in the village who has PVC. They are the followers. And people love him so much. The financial aspect, I don't think my candidate is complaining about the money he's spending running around.
As the DG campaign, how much have you realized in terms of people who have been donating to this cause, as he's still running from his personal pocket?
The truth is that as a DG, we try to help one way or the other, maybe provide posters, provide things that are necessary.
But you and I know that's just a slice on the cake.
Yeah.
It doesn't even cut it.
No, when the time comes, it is during the election proper that will require logistics for, sending people to the field, pulling agents and all that. That is when we need money. It is not about now that we are running from one place to the other. It's just the issue of buying fuel. Okay. And the truth is that we don't go with long convoys. Yes, we don't go.
Okay.
We go DG, chairman, governor, that's all. You understand? We don't go with long convoys. So we don't spend money. We are economical with what we do. The guy, our governor, is prudent. He's a businessman. I am also a businessman. The chairman is also somebody like that. We are prudent in handling funds. We don't just spend money anyhow.
All right, so Mascot Uzo Carlo, the Abia State governorship candidate of the Action People's Party, is the person we're talking about here. And of course, during one of his world tours, he assured the people of his home local government, Bende, that he will improve on the achievement of his brother and correct his mistakes. Now, he described himself as more experienced person than his brother when he assumed office. He gave that assurance that he will correct the mistakes his brother must have made and improve on the achievement. Said projects that were started and abandoned, that he was going to continue and get them done. The business of government is a continuum. Now, the issues of continuity on certain projects, right? And the fact that people prioritize projects as regards area of voting strength, senatorial priority. Okay, I'm from Abia North. I face Abia North. I'm from Abia South. Let me focus on Abia South. I got more votes from Mohafia. Let me do projects for them. What's your idea? What's your disposition towards that prioritization of projects?
The mascot I know may not go that route.
What route?
The route of prioritizing projects to favor his people.
Okay.
Or people that voted for him. He's going to be the governor of Abia State. And, in the course of these our visitations, we've been able to find out areas that need the help of government, that needs the intervention of government. We have been able to find out the closest route from Abia State to Rivers State.
Tell me.
Yes, from a part of Ogunabo, there is a route to Abia, to Rivers State.
So what's going to happen to the Enugu-Port Harcourt Express Road?
Not that is a federal government road. But state, we need to help.
So are you saying it's right for the present administration to have abandoned the road without conducting any form of
Not really. I will not say that the present government abandoned anything in the southeast. Talk less of Abia State. If you apply from Enugu to a point, you will find out that they have really done something. Even the prioritization you're talking about, Buhari prioritized southeast. I must tell you.
Really?
The second Niger Bridge.
Okay.
Buhari handled that project. Jonathan started it, but Buhari took it to the end. As it stands today, I can tell you that job is 95% completed. He did not look at the fact that the Igbos did not vote for him. He went ahead to start that project and brought it to where it is right now. Now, Mascot is going to do better than that. We have also found out a route through Ikuano to Bende. We have found a route through Ikuano to Arochukwu. We have found a route through Ikuano to Calabar. Short distances that we have said, if we assume power tomorrow, we are going to do these things. And there are bad roads across Abia State. Very bad roads.
So how do you assess the road construction of this present administration?
No. I don't even want to discuss this present government because it's annoying. What they have done so far is annoying. There is no project you can say, oh, see, yesterday we applied through a route from somewhere in Kogi State to Enugu State. If you see the road they did there.
Who did?
It's the governor of Kogi State.
Okay.
He did a road that is close to 50 kilometers. And that road, clean road. You cannot imagine that our governor did not do the road from Amakama to his village. That road is still bad.
Amakama, okay, from the old road.
Old road. Do you understand? Even to repair it, it's bad. So there are some minor roads that were supposed to be done. I am from Olokoro,
Okay.
in Umuahia South. We did not see any infrastructural development, no road project in Olokoro. No project was done in my own village.
Who's your House of Assembly member?
My House of Assembly member, they call him Honorable Jerry Ozosike.
But they say he's the Mr. Project. He's been doing projects.
I don't know I do not know the project Jerry executed in Umuahia South, in Olokoro per se. I do not know.
At some point, there was a campaign that was a turn of Olokoro to go to the House of Assembly.
Yes.
So how did that fall apart?
I think we don't have to digress to that now.
Just a little bit.
But
Fair enough.
all I know is that there was betrayal. There was misunderstanding.
Wouldn't you rather say politicking?
Maybe politicking. You understand? So, but it's their business. The Olokoro man has not told himself the truth. We are just playing politics with what is due us. It is the turn of Olokoro to go. But now, we don't have any candidate to even support.
So you're not going to support Jerry Ozosike for another term?
He has not consulted me.
Does
And
the APP have a candidate?
we have a candidate, and our candidate is
Not from Olokoro.
not from Olokoro, is also from Omopara. Do you understand? So, when the time comes, we will know who to support.
So are you saying you might not support someone who belongs to your party?
No, I will not support anybody that is not from my party. It's my candidate that I must support anytime, any day.
Okay, but then in recent times, we've seen situations where people have said the elections for 2023 cuts across party lines. It's going to be more of personalities than parties.
That is like Mascot Ozokalo. Mascot Ozokalo, everybody wants a young man.
Yeah.
Now,
But is he the youngest?
he is.
Nana is the youngest.
Okay.
Chima Owanfo.
Okay. So you can look at Mascot as somebody who understands the times. You understand? Mascot is somebody that you know that people love him. People want him to be governor. People are supporting him left, right.
Where are you getting that statistics?
No,
or
we are on the street.
Okay, I have a statistics. We'll come back to it. NigeriaDecides.com. We'll take a look at it when we return from the break. Will just be a minute, a few seconds rather. We'll be right back. It's Standpoint, and in the studio with me is none other than Honorable Mark Ogorji, is the Director General, Mascot Ozokalo Governorship Campaign Council. The program is The Standpoint on the sound of your city, Rapid 96.5 FM. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's the weekend. Welcome to another day in the life of a Gen Z still living in Nigeria. A lot of young persons are so freaked about remote work. But have they told you that remote work sort of makes you not differentiate between weekdays and weekends? Cause tell me why I'm working on a Saturday as if it is a beautiful Monday morning. I mean, I'm not complaining. I do love my work. But sometimes, okay. That's it for today.
How can we get out of this?
I am an employer of the president. I pay the president's island. I pay the bills of his family. And he must protect me.
Standpoint.
Standpoint.
The center of all talks of politics.
Well, the center of all talks of politics in the studio with me is Honorable Mark Ugoje. Are you a chieftaincy title holder? You adorn the red cap and the Ishago.
This is fashion.
Okay, he's the Director General, Mascot Carlo Governorship Campaign Council. We've been going on about Mascot Carlo. We've talked about his clan, Olokuru, in Umuahia South, of course. But then let's get back to conversations around Chief Mascot Carlo. He visited traditional rulers in Item, and they say he is Abia North's best shot for the governorship position. Of course, a few months ago, we know the arguments, debates, and then the back and forth that had to do with zoning of the Guba candidacy. Abia North is a town of Abia North, so you can come back to Abia, say it has gone round, you can start from anywhere and all. It's Mascot pushing the Abia North agenda. Is he saying, in the Abia North, rally behind me, let's do this because it's the turn of Abia North? Or is he, just going with, that flow that he's out, contesting for governorship?
No, but you know that the truth must be told.
Which is?
There is what is called Abia Charter of Equity.
Okay.
Unless they have abrogated it.
Who is they?
Abians.
Are you not an Abian?
I'm an Abian.
Have you abrogated it?
No.
So you made
So it has to come the way it should. Abia North is their turn to produce the governor of Abia State.
Is that not a statement of convenience owing to the fact that the person who your campaign
It is
for
not
from
statement
Abia
of
North?
convenience. It is not at all. I am telling you that Abia North, the governorship of Abia State belongs to them now.
Okay.
Even the people that are trying to scatter it, they know for sure that it belongs to Abia North. It's just that they want to play politics with the lives of Abians and destroy the system. If we start this now, that it will remain like that. There will be confusion left, right, and center. When it comes to after 2023 and by the grace of God, Mascot wins and becomes the governor for 8 years, the next time he might decide to say, okay, if it is the way you people want, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. You understand me? Yeah. So the best thing to do is let us follow the thing the way it should. He is pushing for Abia North to take what is due them. And it's their right. Nobody should question it. Anybody trying to question it is not telling Abians the truth. It is the turn of Abia North to produce the next governor of Abia State. And that is what Mascot stands for.
All right, so I said I was going to draw your attention to particular statistics that is trending. A lot of people try to vote. NigerianDecides.com is a United States of America based independent, non-profit and non-partisan opinion research think tank, which conducts opinion polls, surveys, social research, and evaluation studies at the intersection of democracy, governance, economic conditions, and public life in order to support better public policy practice and advocacy in Nigeria. And of course, it's dedicated to giving users what they need and when they need it. So they started up an online poll for the various candidates across, different offices, being contested for. And of course, your candidate is vying for the Guba position on the platform of the APP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A distant 6 to the leading one for Chima of the YPP with 1,829 votes online, as against his 226 votes. Would you say that you're probably reaching out to the right audience in terms of your campaign in the past few months? Of course, you've been going word to word, concentrating on the locals and those people at the grassroots. Have you considered the people who have access to the internet, people who are on WhatsApp, on Facebook, people who do social media? Have you ignored that class of people? Because what the number reflects shows that you don't have a large following from people who are online or who are aware of what's going on.
Yeah, the
Or
thing
is your campaign council aware of this?
we are very much aware
Okay.
of this. But one thing I want to make clear to you is that this is Nigeria.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Not in this case.
It is not about. This thing is not a true picture of what is going on.
Really?
Random sample does not at all times prove to be right.
So why do we do random sampling and research?
Yeah, you know.
Because I'm a huge fan of research.
Yes, I know. But one thing you should know: ideal things don't work in Nigeria.
Ideal.
Yes,
If
ideal
with
things.
INEC talking
Because
about electronic transmission of voting, talking about the Beavers technology.
yes, and now they are going around taking coordinates from different locations to be able to ensure that the internet works there, to be able to ensure that their system work there. Okay. Now in our area, even in Ibeku here, there are lots of women that do not know what you call WhatsApp. There are a lot of women that do not know what is called internet. Till tomorrow, they don't know it. They only have phones that do not even have facility for that.
Have you taken a look at the statistics by INEC on the number of registered voters and their age groups?
Yes, I know.
So who have the largest numbers?
The youth.
Ages?
I know. Between 18,
30 to 39
30 to 39, okay?
have more numbers.
Yes.
Followed by 20 to 29.
Yes.
And when it goes up, it reduces.
You know, I have done this type of pool before. Some people arrange people, sit them down. They will just be voting and voting and voting. We do not want to do those
No,
things.
you cannot multi-vote on this kind of platform.
Yes,
Trust me.
I understand what I'm saying. It's just like when they used to rig elections.
Okay,
They'll call some people together to say, okay, you do this, you do that. They will just be calling people and be paying them money.
I don't appreciate your school of thought on this issue. You know why? Because the point I thought you would have said is, like when you mentioned you get a lot of people and they start pressing and voting. If you had said, they campaigned more online by working tirelessly to send
Yes,
this link
I was getting to that.
to the
I was
people.
getting to
I
that.
would appreciate that.
I
But then
was-
you
I
cannot
was getting to that.
You cannot multi-vote on this platform.
Okay, okay, maybe I missed it at that. But all I know is that, it depends on the people you are dealing with.
Okay.
You understand? We know the people that we are dealing with, and most times people don't even have the interest of doing that voting thing.
They just are compelled to.
Yes.
Okay, so let's find out what our callers think, right? We'll open up the phone lines 0916 0333 965. 0916 0333 965. You can take advantage of our WhatsApp portal to send a message via WhatsApp, the same number 0916 0333 965. You can also call the second number just in case you're unable to get to us via the first one 09160 000 965 09160 000 965. All right, we do have a live stream going on. You can also leave your thoughts on the thread. Let's find out who our first caller is on the program today. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Presenter.
Yes, glad to have you. What's your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Honorable Hart from Ugirumwe, precisely.
All right, let's go.
I want to appreciate you. You're very much diligent on your presentations.
Thank you.
Our guest in the studio, Honorable Mark, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, please, I want to remind you, you said there is a Abia Charter of Equity,
Yes.
and there is Umuahia South Charter of Equity.
Yes.
And again, I believe in your own local village, there is still Charter of Equity. Now, I want to ask you, you still must believe that Abia Charter of Equity must be followed. Now, your candidate, House of Assembly, is from Umuapara. And because you rejected somebody who is from Umuama, who is a PDP candidate, because he's supposed to have gone to Oloko, and on that base, you got annoyed. Now, you are supporting somebody from Umuapara. Can you justify your conscience as leader of a political party who believes on equity and justice? Thank you.
Yes, let me respond to you straight away. There is no charter of equity in Umuahia South. I need to correct that. Number one. Number two is that
there might not be a charter of equity, but there's an understanding.
Okay.
Ega, maga, ndekaga.
Yes.
I don't aga.
And then the only candidate that came out, or the person that came out to contest for House of Assembly in Olokoro, came from PDP, and they threw him out.
Okay.
So all other people came from Umuapara. Nobody came from Olokoro. We don't have anybody.
Why didn't you have people?
No, people. You don't force people to come and contest elections.
Okay.
You understand? So nobody came out.
Hello.
That is what happened in Olokoro.
Can you turn down the volume on your radio, please? Hello, are you there?
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. I have a question for Honorable Marco Gold.
Okay.
I think I can hang on.
Yes, go ahead.
He's still speaking. I'm seeing him speak, answering to a question now.
Well, just go ahead. You're watching. That's why it's delayed. But go ahead.
Okay.
Turn down the
question
volume, please. Turn down the volume of what you're watching.
Yes, the question is, as he is presenting APP for Abians to vote for them, are they ready?
Are they ready?
Are they ready? How? Is it Abians? Are you asking whether Abians are ready or APP?
All right. Communication is not very effective, but I know, are they ready? Are you ready
We are ready.
for the elections?
Very ready. Everything is on ground. We are working very hard.
All right. One of the ward round that your Guba candidate embarked upon, he promised to review their Super Deck bill, which seeks inclusion for Okwa East. He made that known at Ohoro Urobi Autonomous Community after his attention was drawn to the 4 uncapped oil wells of the community. Chief Silvanus Waji, the Okwa East, Okwa West Federal House of Representative candidate for AP, said he will legislative push for Ohoro community to be a beneficiary of NDDC project. Just hold that thought. We'll come to it. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Good morning.
Yes, presenter.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
All right. So do try to call back, or you try the other numbers 0916 0333 965, or you can also call 0916 000 965. Well, trying to see if I can squeeze all of these calls in before going back to that question. Hello.
Hello, presenter. Please, I'm back. I have a question for Honorable Marco Goji.
Yes, please. Can you go straight to the question, please?
Yes, the question is this. They are presenting APP before Abians to vote for them. What are they going to do about the backlog salaries that are being owed to civil servants and the pensioners? Second question is this. Now that workers are being owed for a very long time, are they willing? Is he willing with his principal to make sure that they pay salaries at every end of the month? Because I, personally speaking, don't need any government that will come and continue subjecting Abians to the level of wickedness that have been going on for over 8 years now. Something must be done to get Abians out of this mess. Pensioners are being owed. What are they going to do about it? Because they have to tell Abians what they have to put on the table. Anything outside that, they don't need to come and start campaigning for APP.
All right, thank you very
Thank
much.
Thank you.
Just hold your thoughts. I mean,
okay.
I'd rather you articulate it. Let's see if we can take more calls, and then, we'll just wrap everything up like a fine shawarma. As a standpoint, 09160 0000965, 09160 You can also call 09160 0916 0333 965. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sisi.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to your guest in the studio.
Please turn down the volume on of what you're listening to.
I've done that. I'm sorry, I've done that, my brother. I've done that.
All right, you got 1 minute, please.
Good morning to your guest in the studio.
Yeah, good morning.
My brother, you said, my name is Owakwechi Debere. You said nothing is being done in Aba, that all the industries have gone moribund. And I believe you've not been in other states, talk more of being in Aba. Under the watch of Governor Kezi Faso for the past 7 years now, Abia State has been coming back to back when it comes to small and medium enterprise. Courtesy of Governor Kezi Faso. I believe before Governor Kezi Faso came on board, you can never be proud to say that you're well in Aba. Today, your attire, both the Ishiago and your red cap, all are made in Aba. So what are we talking about? Today, Governor Kezi Faso has made you to see that made in Aba is a brand to beat. Are you also aware that some African countries, Abia State government is actually exporting military shoes, military uniform to some African countries, courtesy of Governor Kezi Faso? And you're telling me that nothing is done in Aba, nothing is this, nothing is that. No wonder Marcus Ozokalo lost Aba North Aba Federal constituency. Come on, my brother, a man that cannot be able to win ordinary federal constituency, how can he win 17 local governments? Come on, my lovely brother. Can we leave all these sort of things and focus on Governor Kezi Faso's wonderful achievements? And him going to hand over to the person of Professor Uche Eliezer Ikonne,
right,
who will pilot the affairs of other states and also take us to that particular promised land.
Well, I had said 1 minute. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. This is Alejo on the line.
Glad to have you.
Please, it's not an attack. Chidebere, I went to their place. You advise his principal to go and work something in their place. We shouldn't continue in this state. Somebody is stepping aside, he's putting somebody that will cover his or her lapses. So we encourage others, the new people that have not been in government, to take over. Thank you. Chidebere should go and do something. Their road is nothing to write to my back.
All right, that's some moral support for you there, so to say.
The question has been answered.
Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sir.
Yes, good morning. What's your name?
Suleiman Nodez, I'm calling I'm from Omaya, sorry.
All right. 1 minute.
Good morning, I guess.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
I always talk about peaceful Abia and peaceful Nigeria.
Yes.
Most times I encourage politicians to come up with issue-based campaign.
Yes.
I keep saying, I listen to what I said. A lot of the, there's nothing harm in telling us what your principal is going to do. Instead of, as in, saying something that is not.
Can you hear me? Hussein Manode. The direction of the conversation has been stirred by me. This platform is not for us to hear his manifesto, but there are some issues on the side that I wanted to, get to the bottom. I wanted to bring to the fora, and not an opportunity for him to sell his candidate in the way you're describing.
Well, did I use any foul words on him for that?
That's not what I'm saying. You said he has not said what his candidate is going to do.
Issue based.
No, I say that I know most of them are coming. 2023 is just around the corner. We're talking about elections, and that was why they came and they put PDP, APC, all of them are coming on the radio station now to describe their manifesto and the principle that they are trying to protect before for audience to know what they are going to do when it comes to that election cycle. So he started with Accra. So he really got one that the
all right, I'm just going to let that go. We cannot hear him very clearly. But then I have to make a point of order here. I ask the questions. He answers the questions. So the direction I steer the conversation is the direction the conversation is going to go. I'd rather we stick to it that way, because apart from the fact that some people say, I want to build this. Yes, you've mentioned a couple of things that you want to focus on, but then it's not the core content of this program. Otherwise, we'll just keep reading out manifestos back to back, and then we wouldn't make a headway. There's some issues that would want to get to the bottom of, which, those were the questions that I had asked, during this program. We'll just take one more call and allow you to, respond, and then we'll begin to let the curtains drop on the show today. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, PT, but good morning to your guest in studio.
Yes, good morning.
Ojo Okalo was a governor for 8 years. Now, he could not be able to build Okpere New Road. To be honest with you, Governor Kesi Bazu is doing the bridge that collapsed in Okpere New. So what are we saying? Governor Kesi Bazu is touching the lives of Okpere New. He was a governor for 8 years, also a senator currently. Nothing to show in the lives of Okpere New. Go now to bring that.
All right. We've had that particular caller on this program for almost 2 minutes. Let's give some other people a chance. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, TC Bara.
You'll be my last call on the program, please.
Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, good morning, our guests in the studio.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Jonathan. I'm calling you from Omaha.
Okay.
Yes, just as one of your callers have said, if your candidate, APP governorship candidate, wins in the election, please let him focus much on stomach infrastructure, especially on the issue of salary payment, pensions, gratuities. Because right now, as you are aware, civil servants, most of them are being owed. Even pensioners are owed areas of pensions, gratuities. Even the core civil servants are being owed their leave allowances for over 5 years now, including promotion areas. Okay. So all this is put together should be considered by your party when your candidate eventually becomes the next governor of Abia State by the grace of God. Please, by the grace of God, please focus on stomach infrastructure. That is where I'm appealing to you in case you win to form the next government in Abia State. Thank you. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
I believe you take that on the advisory.
Yeah.
Can we hear your final words on the program today?
What I want to tell Abians.
You're smiling. Seems like you enjoyed yourself.
I'm so happy. People responded positively. And then the people that tried to attack, we understand they are teaching us what to do. The thing I have to tell Abians is that Abians should take back their state. That is the truth. And let me tell you too, on the issue of salaries to pensioners and workers in the state, we are not going to joke with it. We want to form a committee. As soon as we take over, we will form a committee that will look into it. We will pay everybody to the last dime. As soon as we take over the government of Abia State, we will pay every pensioner to the last dime. They should note it that there was a day the Director General of Mascot came on air and said it. And I am corroborating what my principal said. That he's going to form a committee that will look into the salaries, that it will come again during the time of Ojo Okalo. Salaries were being paid from 25th to 29th. So it is going to replicate itself again come 2023.
And you don't think the Ojo Okalo factor or persona will affect your candidate negatively?
No, Mascot is completely different from Ojo.
But then we've not mentioned anything without making a reference to Ojo
Yes,
Okalo.
Because they are family. They are family, but
and yet you don't think it will have a rub-off?
It shouldn't, because it's just like I am now. I am Mark Ugoji. There are other younger ones I have. And what I have done should not affect those ones.
What happens to the Bible passage that says the sins of the fathers shall be visited upon their children?
No, but Jesus came with a different he came with a different perspective,
We've had
all sins are forgiven completely.
Honorable Mark Ugoji in the studio. He is the Director General, Mascotos Okalo Governorship Campaign Council. It's been worthwhile having a conversation with you in the studio this morning.
Thank you so much.
And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
And you too. Thanks.
Well, the program will make a return tomorrow at 10 a.m. Standpoint with Temple Bara. Many thanks to the producer, Bright Agoyan Baba. Of course, I'd like to also thank Nibucho Win at the AMM and the executive producer, John Nkamyang. My name is Temple Bara. From Jude, who is at the back end, ensuring that you receive this crisp and clear picture from wherever you're listening and watching from. Have yourself a wonderful day. Keep listening to Abia's only 24-hour radio station. We are the sound of your city. Bye for now.
We have spent just about 6.8 billion naira on roads, and we are still